So we just completed our last video where we took and developed this application here. And at this point, you take and click on these and it shows the state capital in a toast. Let's go ahead and work on this search button here, okay? It's a menu item, and let's work on that today. So far, we did created these list here in our strings, okay? And of course, we got our main activity looking like this, and we got this much code run. The next thing we want to do is we want to add a new, get rid of some of this stuff here, a new resource. So we're going to right click on resources, say a new, and we're going to say a directory, and we're going to type in menu like that, and then right click on that new menu item and say a new, we're going to say a menu resource file. And we're going to call this resource file menu underscore search, like that. That creates something that looks a little bit like our activity main, doesn't it, okay? Where we can take and design things. Let's take and grab this search, put that right over here like this, okay? And we're going to change a couple things about it, okay? First thing we're going to do is we're going to take and change the name of it. We're going to call this menu search. Menu capital S-E-A-R-C-H. Ooh, I forgot my U in there. Typed it too fast. Okay, and then all the rest of these are good. There'll be a little search icon on here, okay? And then we have to go to this show action as, and I'm going to put in here always. And when you do always, it's going to pop up here and going to look just like a, um, a magnifying glass on our menu bar there. Okay, that's it. Let's write some code. Let's go back to our code here. Okay, let's make this a little bigger here so we can see more code. All the way down the bottom right here, press enter, okay? I'm going to start writing some code in here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to say on create options. Right there it is, okay? And that creates some code for us once again, okay? And then in here, we don't want to return that, okay? We just taken, okay, just above that, we want to say menu inflator. Create a new menu inflator right there. Right there, menu inflator. And we're going to call this inflator. Okay, now, if this doesn't show up, once again, you put your cursor on top of it. And what is it? Alt, enter, and it'll import it for you, okay? Menu inflator and is equal to get menu inflator, just like that, semicolon, enter. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new menu item. Menu item, right there it is. Menu item is going to be equal to, and menu dot find item, and then our r.id.menu search. There it is right there. Wonderful. Enter. And then we're going to do a search view. Search view is equal to, cast it as a search view. And then we're going to have to do item dot get action view, semicolon, just like that. So what we've done here is we said, okay, let's create and inflate this menu item. Okay, you got to inflate them for some reason. And then we have to do a menu item. Item is equal to, and we're going to find it. That, of course, is the menu item that we built up here, isn't it, right here, our menu search. Okay, and then we're going to create a search view. And a search view is a thing where you can actually search in, okay? And then we're going to do something with our search view. We're going to say search view dot set on query text listener right there. And there we have to type in a new search view like that, okay? That pops in all that code for you. Once again, you might have to, if you get an underscore here, red underscore, you might have to take and click on it and Alt Enter to import that. Once you do this a couple times, it'll automatically import for you. Okay, now the thing is, we don't want to put it before the return, otherwise it will never run, okay? We're going to run a little piece of code in here. We're going to say array adapter dot get filter dot filter dot, and here we use the same word up here, query, Q-U-E-R-Y, like that. Oops, I'm sorry, no dot in there. Like that, okay? So now what happens is that when we submit that, we start typing I and, or M and I, and then there's a little search button you push. It'll take and put a filter on our array adapter, and that will minimize the amount of states that we're showing in our list view. Now, some people like to put it in here. Other people like to put it in here. This one will only filter after you take and you push that little magnifying glass. You'll see it pretty soon. And other people like to put it in here because this will take in, well, this is new text here though. Right there, okay. And this will take and minimize as you're typing it. M, it will shrink it down. I, it'll shrink it down. It'll do it while you're doing it. Go ahead and run that. I believe it'll work for you. If it doesn't, email me and tell me what's going on. Oh no, wait. One more comment. My program crashed, and it's because I forgot a line of code in here. I could redo the whole video, but I don't feel like right now. So we're going to do go ahead and add this code, inflator.inflate. And what do we want to do there? R.menu search right there. And then a comma and then menu like that. Okay. Now we have to tell our inflator to inflate something, otherwise when it runs this, it crashes. So there, go ahead and run that. Now your program will work.